Hari Bol and Hari Krishna to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astro Motivation. Today we're going to be talking about the Vedic astrological observations for June 2025, guys. And do I have some beautiful news and how to harness this incredible energy of June 2025? And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Astro Motivation. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer and practitioner of the ancient Vedic arts. So if you are into self-development, Vedic astrology, and all the things on ancient knowledge, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's see what this incredible June 2025 has in store for all of us.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri.
And I just want to take this moment to give a beautiful shout out to all my beautiful exclusive members. Thanks to these amazing souls, I am able to bring to all of you guys a lot of free content. And so my beautiful, gorgeous little lotuses, thank you so much for your support here in Astro Motivation. I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Truly, I truly love you. And if you would like to become an exclusive member, because one of the things that I like to do with my exclusive members is to pamper them a lot. We host every single month moon rituals for the full moon and the new moon to harness the energies, as well as a Vedic astrological course on the introduction to Vedic astrology. So if you want to learn and become also an exclusive member, then check it out in the description here below, how you can become an exclusive member today. Alrighty, guys, and today I have something very, very special to announce, and it's been something that I've been working on for almost 4 years. And finally, I can say to you guys that my book is finally going to be coming out right now. The Woman Who Forgot Herself. This is a very powerful book of spiritual awakening for the woman who's ready to come home to herself. It isn't just another empowerment book. It's a divine transition from the Supreme Goddess calling you back to your truth. For the woman who's heartbroken, hardened, or hyper-independent, this is an invitation to soften, heal, and rise. So reclaim your sacred femininity power, break the karmic chains, and heal your lineage, leading with love. You will discover a lot of ancient secrets of the feminine power hidden by modern society. You're also going to discover the healing of mother-line karma and ancestral wounds, why purity and softness and devotion are the most revolutionary acts of our time, and how to break the cycle of toxic relationships and embody some spiritual sovereignty. This is a book that I've been working on for more than 4 years, and it is especially for the divine feminine awakening and the remembrance of who we truly are. This book will bring you healing from trauma and heartbreak, how to bring love and union in sacred relationships, daily rituals and divine lifestyle, spiritual practices and inner alchemy, and modern femininity and cultural awakening. So you can definitely get this book. Pre-order it now. In the description below, you will find how to pre-order it today. And I am just so happy to finally bring this to you guys. Thank you so much for all the support that you have given me throughout these years. I am so humbled by all of you guys. Truly, thank you so much. And I hope that this book is able to bring a lot of light into your life. So definitely check it out. You can pre-order it today. And the launch is going to be on June 19th, where we're going to finally launch this book out into the public. Thank you so much, my beautiful brothers and sisters. You are my inspiration, and I am so grateful to be of service to you. And of course, all of this inspiration is coming from the Supreme Goddess, who has inspired my heart to bring to you guys all of this selflessly from my heart. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alrighty, guys, so let's get to it. What is happening on June 2025? But before we get into June 2025, as always, I like to do a little recap on May 2025. Guys, we had so many astrological transformations, aspects, and shifts that happen in May 2025, guys. And I want to hear from you guys. Are you guys already feeling the shift of energies? Are you guys already feeling how things are starting to transform, how we're starting to get like a breath of fresh air in our lives? And definitely we had the nodes changing signs, which happens every 18 months. This is huge. So if you have not seen that video and the predictions for that, because that is definitely going to be something very powerful, then definitely check it out over here. That video is going to bring a lot of insights and understanding of how the next quantum leaps of your lives are going to be. Also, we had Jupiter changing signs into the sign of Gemini. Definitely check it out here as well. How does that affect you, and what can you expect in the next upcoming year as Jupiter is in the sign of Gemini? And of course, we also had a transformation where there's this major aspect that we can definitely take advantage of the auspicious energy between Jupiter and Rahu, which is here to benefit us. It's here to really uplift us. So definitely check that video out right here as well, because there's been a lot of transformations in May. And now for June 2025, baby, this is when the gears shift. This is when the fire starts turning on. This is when we finally close the chapter of Mars in Cancer. Holy guacamole. Mars has been in Cancer since literally summer of last year. It's been a tough situation, but we all needed it. We all needed it. And aside from that, this is also the month where finally Venus is going to change signs as well. Venus has been sitting in the sign of Pisces since the beginning of the year, guys. So this is the month where we're going to start feeling the fire, baby. We're going to start feeling the initiation. We're going to start feeling those engines revving within us. And of course, with the energies of Jupiter and Rahu in air signs, this combination of fire and air is going to bring an incredible, how can I say, rebirth and ignition into our future for June 2025, guys. So June 2025 is definitely bringing a lot of personal transformations and ignitions in our lives. Now, collectively, it could also bring a lot of different things. Collectively in the world, it can bring a lot of sudden, impulsive sort of reactions in the world. So don't be surprised if you see that there's a lot of unexpected things, if you see that there's a lot of leaders doing impulsive decisions. And this could also be a time, just my own personal prediction of what I'm intuitively feeling, because I am a channel. I study astrology, but I'm a channel, guys. This is the reason why I'm a little bit different than most astrologers, and I don't consider myself to be the most incredible astrologer at all, guys, at all. I'm pretty much just a vessel to channel what I'm channeling from source, pretty much from Sri Krishna, Radha, which is my worshipable deities, and that is who I call upon before any single video that I do. So this may bring, from what I'm seeing, it could definitely bring more tension in the world, more impulsibility in the world, and more transformations in the world. So let's see. I would like to pull the chart here of the transit so that you guys can see the most important dates of June 2025 and how that is going to be shifting in our lives. So as I pull here all the information, this is how the month is going to look as we start the month. And of course, we are starting the month with June 1st. And on June 1st, we are already going to start feeling the shifts of energy, because we are going to be having the beautiful Venus, who has been sitting in Pisces since literally February of this year, is finally going to go into Aries. Hallelujah. I mean, I really loved Venus and Pisces. It was powerful. It was tough, but by the end of it, I can definitely see the great blessings in disguise that she has brought in our lives. But now finally Venus goes into Aries, and we are going to start feeling that ignition. We're going to start feeling that desire for moving forward, for taking initiation, for taking initiative, for going towards our dreams and aspirations, for stop the diddle daddling, and now we are going to get to work. We don't want to keep talking about it. We want to take action in these things. And so Venus here is definitely going to ignite our fire within, is going to start sparking it up. Now Venus, of course, this is a Mars sign. And so Venus here becomes extremely passionate, guys. It becomes very, very, very passionate. So if this might be the month where your passions, they kind of rise again, once again. And this is a time for you to, go with the flow of action. Okay? That's where life wants you to start taking action. You had a long time to think about, okay, what do I want? How do I want it? I've been working on this behind the scenes for some time, and I've been working on this behind the scenes for some time. So now Venus is like, now I'm ready to come out. I'm ready to take action. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to initiate this new beginning. And so Venus here is definitely going to bring lots of wonderful energy for all of us, and it's going to fill us with passion. Now, of course, we have to temper ourselves, of course, but not turn off the fire either. Okay, so we got to find that nice middle ground where we can definitely allow for this fire to bring life back into ourselves, for bringing that passion back into ourselves, but we temper it, of course. By tempering it with Sattvic practices, Sattvic lifestyle, this is going to be something really, really nice. So Venus definitely will become very passionate here. And don't be surprised if you get extra amounts of energy, extra amounts of initiative, extra amounts of action taking. So go for it. Don't repress it. Take action. This is the moment to truly go forward, to truly go towards those dreams and aspirations, and to allow for your heart to sing with passion and initiative. So very, very nice energy. Venus here is definitely going to ignite the fire. And then right after, on June 7th, we are finally going to get Mars, the planet of initiation, going into the sign of Leo. And man, we are so happy about this because Mars finally is leaving its debilitation. Mars has been debilitated in the sign of Cancer since last year, and then it went back to Gemini and back into Cancer, and it's been this whole process of almost 6 months, almost half a year, to learn about our inner worlds, to learn about that importance of our contentment within, our happiness within. And I did do a video on Mars and Cancer. I did a lot of videos on Mars and Cancer so that you guys were able to understand these energies, which could have been a little tough to handle, a little intense to handle. But by the end, we should really feel like, you know what? I think I'll get a handle on these emotion situation. I think I'm no longer repressing it or being upset about it. Or maybe you also have become more content, and maybe you no longer are getting mad about everything. You're not giving your reaction to everything. You're handling your emotions so much better. You're handling your intense emotions so much better. Recognizing that even if we have big, big emotions, it doesn't mean that we become unkind and cruel. So we really went through a lot of lessons here, and I would love to hear from you guys. What did you learn most about Mars and Cancer? What was your biggest lessons that Mars brought you in your life? Now, and my Aries and Scorpios are finally going to feel like, whoa, like this like, oh, finally, I'm no longer feeling like this damped energy, or this like moodiness, or this emotional instability. So that's going to be great for all of us, not just Aries and Scorpio. They're going to feel it the most, but for all of us, we're also going to feel this. So Mars in Leo, he loves it, baby. He loves his companion, the sun, and the sun rules Leo. So here, Mars is going to be very powerful, very manly, very creative, very passionate, again, of course. Um, is going to have this energy of let's go for it, of leadership, of willpower. Because Leo is about the will, baby. It's about the willing of your creative force and your energy to will something into existence and to roar like the lion, to claim your power once again. So Mars is definitely going to be bringing that beautiful energy to all of us. We are going to feel like we're ready to go forward. Now, the catch here is that, again, you got to temper that fire. You can't let the fire burn everything. So we got to temper the fire from pride, arrogance, and conceitedness and selfishness. Okay, these are the dark shadow parts of Leo. So we want to temper it. We want to lead from the heart. Okay, lead from the heart. And that is the key to Leo's success, to keep a humble heart and lead from the heart. Now, this combination of K2 and Mars is going to be quite a little explosive. And this is where I see that a lot of tensions around the world can start getting a little heightened. This is known to be a little bit of an aspect that brings intensities, fights, arguments, tensions between countries. So don't be surprised if these things happen. Okay, I will be doing a video just on this combination because it's going to be felt for a month and a half or so. So this is going to be something very powerful that we should be aware of. However, if we play our cards right, this could be a fantastic time for moving forward into ourselves with leadership and conviction, and to become the leader that is truly leading from the heart and having that humility. And that is how we rise. You know, it is the ones that are arrogant and self-centered and who think they're God that they fall. But the ones who know that they're the servant of God, that they're the ones who God rises up to the top. So it's going to be a nice little interesting combination here for everybody. So on the same day of June 7th, we are also going to be having Mercury going into the sign of Gemini. So Mercury is going to now ignite, baby, okay? Because Mercury is the ruler of Gemini. So this is going to be a fantastic time for speakers, for people in media, for doing deals, for using your voice and your ability to sell, or the ability to persuade others into buying things or into coming into your ideas. You have the power of the gab. Let's just say that you have the power of knowledge, of intelligence, of persuasion, and of the word. Okay, so communications are going to get really powerful at this time, of course. And Mercury here is going to make us very, very strong in our intelligence, in our intellect. Now, the one thing though, Mercury here can become a little bit too restless and anxious. Again, we are turning on that mental energy, that vata energy. So we got to keep it balanced, guys. Okay, stay grounded, do your grounding practices, practice balancing out that vata. And if you're feeling restless and anxious, this is just hunger for knowledge, baby. Hunger for knowledge. So this could be a time where either you become more addicted to social media and become more addicted to overly stimulating your mind with instant gratification and scrolling, which I called mental masturbations, or we can actually acquire good knowledge. This is a great time for you to get a good book, baby. A great time for you to journal. A great time for you to learn something new. Use that mental capacity for something that is going to be expanding your knowledge. That is what the mind wants. The mind just doesn't want this mindless mental stimulation, mental masturbation. It wants to actually gain knowledge, learn something. So this is a great time to finish that course, to finish that book, to get back into writing, to get into your podcasting, to get into your content creating, to sign that deal, to talk to that person, to talk to your neighbor, to interact with your immediate environment. Mercury is going to make you so friendly and so talkable. Okay, you're going to be like blah 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 blah, talking. So it's going to be great. Now, of course, control your tongue, use your intelligence, think before you speak, and of course, this energy is going to be very beneficial for all of us. So that's June 7th. A lot of beautiful things are happening on June 7th. Then on June 11th, we are having a very beautiful and powerful moon. The moon is going to be a full moon in the sign of Scorpio. So, of course, I will be doing a video for this, and for my exclusive members, I will be doing a ritual. So, if you would like to join us on that ritual to harness the energies of this powerful Purnima, this powerful full moon, then definitely check it out in the description here below how to become a member. I will be doing a video exclusively on this full moon so that you guys are able to harness these energies and to actually, come into this moon energy and really be able to close a very powerful cycle, a very intense cycle when it comes to our emotions, because the moon is in Scorpio, closing the cycle with the full moon when it comes to our psyche. So there is going to be almost like uh, putting the bow or the golden lock on all the lessons that we've been learning in the moksha houses with Mars in Cancer, with Venus in Pisces. We went through a lot of emotional transformations. Like, this was the moment to clean those waters within us. And so the full moon will be kind of like the completion of all that inner work, shadow work, internal work, emotional work that we've been doing for some months. So that is going to be a beautiful, beautiful full moon. And then on the 16th of May, we are now going to have the beginning of Gemini season, baby. So now we're finishing Taurus season, the grounding energy, and now we're going into Gemini season again. Now we're getting, again, our mind is hungry for knowledge, is hungry to learn, is hungry to understand, is hungry for wisdom. Wisdom. The only thing here is that don't get lost in the sauce of too much data and too much facts and speculations of people. We have to be discerning. We have to use our discerning ability. So there is going to be a lot of activity in our mental energy. Again, the Vata is going to get very strong since we already have the energies of Jupiter in Vata and we have the Rahu in Aquarius. So the Vata is going to get very strong. Definitely check out the video on Rahu and Jupiter, and you will find remedies there for how to handle these energies, because we could go a little bit too mental, too overthinking, too in our heads about things. So we got to remember how to bring all of that down into the heart. But the sun here, again, is going to make us shine in our communication, shine in our intelligence, shine in our ability to learn, shine in our ability to polish our skills, and to become really friendly with the world. Okay, this is the moment to expand your networks. Go and talk to the neighbor, go and talk to everybody, make friends with the store person and with the person that's next to you. Like, interact. That's what the sun and all this Gemini energy wants you to do. Interact, make friends, communicate, make a new friend, talk to somebody. And that is going to make you very, very happy. Okay, so Jupiter is definitely going to bring that Gemini season, a wonderful time for knowledge and expansions of learning and our mental capacities. Then on the 23rd of June, we are having Mercury. Okay, Mercury is flying through its own sign. So we really need to take advantage from the 7th to the 23rd on this very powerful energy of Mercury that is giving us all that mental power. Because by the 23rd, Mercury is going to go into Cancer. So now all that mental energy is going into the heart. Now we are talking with emotion. Now we are talking with our feelings. Our feelings are changing the way we think. Our feelings are also changing the way we speak. And this is a time where we want to nurture ourselves. This is the moment to talk with a lot of nurturing energy and compassion to yourself and to others. And this is a time to also use your intuition as well. Now we're going into the energies of water again, using our intuition. And one of the beautiful things about Mercury and Cancer is that it gives us the ability to speak to the feelings and the hearts of others, not just their mind, but their heart, which is very powerful, very, very strong. Make sure that you're using it with, you know, with delicacy, because you're speaking right into the heart of people. So make sure that it's positive, faithful, beautiful, optimistic, inspirational, motivational, and you will see that you can increase the emotion and the connection with people by just talking to their hearts. So this is going to be very, very powerful. It's also a great time to reconnect with family, to reconnect with your roots, to reconnect with your loved ones, and to talk to them. This is going to make you feel really, really good. So, a great time to connect with them. And then on the 25th, we are having the next Amavasya, which is the new moon. And the new moon will be happening in the sign of Gemini. So, this is going to begin a new cycle in our intelligence, a great time to begin learning something new, a great time to launch that podcast, to launch that blog, to launch that content creating, to start your journaling journey, to begin something new and even have a new perception in life as well. As well, I will be doing a video just on this new moon, so make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss that nectar. And I'm also going to be doing a ritual for that new moon so that you guys can join me in that manifestation. That is for my exclusive members, which you can become one in the description here below. So that is for the moon. And last but not least, on the last day of June, on the 30th of June, we are going to be having Venus going into her own sign of Taurus. So we'll talk more about that for July, but just the gist, this is going to make it very strong. Venus here becomes very confident in herself. Their self-esteem boosts. She feels artistic. She feels grounded. And all the initiations that she started with the passionate energy of Venus in Aries, now you're going to start seeing the security that it comes with it. Now you're solidifying it, making it grounded, making it real, manifesting it in a material form. So all the initiations and the passions that you start, that you begin, you're going to start seeing its solidity and its value come to you when Venus goes into Taurus. So guys, that is the energies and the very, very important dates for June 2025. I hope that they helped you guys. And remember that this is a general Vedic astrological observations that I personally see. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, now we're going to step into the energies of the transits for this upcoming powerful June 2025, and we're going to go into the horoscopes. So this is the time, guys, to check your ascendant sign if you want to see what you're physically going to be experiencing during this month, and the moon sign, which is how you're going to be perceiving it and feeling within yourself for June 2025. You are more than welcome to check any other signs. If it's the sign of your sun, if it's the sign of your Atmakarka, you are more than welcome to check it out. Follow your intuition. This is the beautiful thing about astrology. Astrology is one of the only sciences that includes intuition and spirituality within it. It is a science with intuition. It is a science with that energy of spirit at the same time. So listen to yourself and remember that all the messages that I'm going to be saying here today, you have the willpower to shift it and change it. I am here to just talk about the potentiality of the astro energies and how it is that you can take advantage of that. So let us begin with the energies of our beautiful Aries. Welcome, Aries, to your horoscope for this powerful June 25th. And the beautiful thing, first and foremost, is that Mars is finally going into the energies of Leo. Your planet here is finally leaving the great karmic situation with its debilitation in Cancer. And I would like to learn, what is it that you learned, my beautiful Aries? What is it that you truly were like, man, this was the biggest lesson that I learned from Mars in Cancer since last year? I would love to hear from you guys. But now you're going to feel so much better, my beautiful Aries. Like you're just going to feel like life is coming back into your life. You're no longer going to feel this lethargic or moodiness or dampness, like now you're really going to feel ignited, which is really dope. So Mars here is going to be in your fifth house of the creativity, willpower, your intelligence, romance, and your hobbies and passions. So this is an incredible time, my beautiful Aries, because the first house will be going into the fifth. So this is a Raj Yoga, very beautiful. I see that if you follow your passions, your creativity, you take initiation in them, in expressing yourself. This is going to be something really beautiful. If you felt like your willpower was damped and you just didn't feel motivated for anything, or didn't feel like, what is the inspiration? I have no inspiration. Mars here is definitely going to shift that. If you're currently single, Mars here is going to get you in the mood to go and flirt. You're going to get into a big flirt. And now the beautiful thing too, my beautiful Aries, is that Venus is also going in your sign. So that is going to make you feel so sexy, so hot, so beautiful, so handsome. Venus here is going to beautify you, baby, okay? You just been going through so much letting go, transformations, things behind the scenes that you've been going through, purging the past, purging the emotions, purging the burdens that you've been holding on to. And now finally, you can say, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Now you're ready to come out. Now you're like, I've let go of the past. I've let go of all those things, and I am ready for a new me, a new look, a new image. With Venus here, this is an incredible time for you to go get, fix yourself up, go get a makeover. You're gonna look so beautiful. You're gonna look very beautiful, especially if you want to go and get a haircut, change your hair, like do some drastic change to your image, even all the way to plastic surgery. Like it's gonna come out really, really nice for you, and you're gonna be feeling really beautiful. A great time to maybe go and reward yourself with some nice clothes, some nice jewelry. Like doll yourself up, baby, because people are attracted to you, Aries. People are going to be like, wow, Aries, I don't know what it is, but you're glowing, baby. So you have here an incredible energy for transforming your life, my beautiful Aries, for really transforming these energies at this time. So great initiations, great new beginnings for you, great time for transformations. And with all the energy of air, of Gemini energy, like this is the moment for you at the beginning of the month. Gain the confidence, solidify your confidence, feel good in your own skin, lots of self-care. And then by the end, you are speaking to everybody, you are talking to everybody, you are charming everyone, which is a wonderful thing. Okay, so life is getting ignited here for you once again, my beautiful Aries. I'm very, very excited for you. Now, I will be pulling some cards here. If you don't want the extra messages of the cards, you're more than welcome to go forward and go to your next reading. No problem. I use the cards just to support everything that I have said. As I mentioned, I am a channel. And so because of that, I like to use more tools just to bring you guys more messages. It's just to enhance the horoscopes and the forecasts here, supporting what it is that I already said. So let's pull some cards here, one individual card for each. The main energies for this upcoming month for my beautiful Aries. The main energies for this June 2025 for Aries is go for it. You see, this is the moment to go for it. Move forward, take action is the perfect time, the perfect moment to start that project, to start that creative venture, to start that speculative business, to go for a romantic date, to ask that person out, to change your look, to look better. Like this is the moment to go for it. Go for it and talk to that stranger. Go for it and make connections. This is the moment to just go for it. Now, when it comes to love for this upcoming month of June for my beautiful Aries is, wow, there could be an engagement of some sort for you, Aries. Like your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment here. And yes, you want it. You want to be taken seriously. You want to have that very strong relationship. If you're currently already in a relationship, this could get into a higher level of commitment. If you're currently single, I see you really attracting people that are going to take you seriously. So there's a very strong commitment here and solid energy for your love life. And then when it comes to money, money is well activated at the beginning of the month for you, for sure, with the energies of Taurus season. So let's see, what is the money and career advice for Aries for this upcoming June 2025? And we have let go of guilt, baby. You deserve it. Let go of guilt. Hello, you're hot. You're hot. You're confident. Take it, baby. You deserve it. So forgive yourself for what you think you did wrong, for what you think you're not doing right. Forgive others, because we're all human. We're all erring here, you know? And once you start letting go of this guilt from shining, don't be guilty to shine. Yes, I'm going to shine. And it's not to cover others, but it's to inspire. Inspire. You right now are like that inspiration. So let go of the guilt from shining. You're ready for this. And your last message, what is it that Aries needs to surrender this upcoming June 2025? And we have surrender the worry, baby. Okay? I know it's been some tough times from the past, especially at the beginning of the month. Surrender the worry. And this is actually coming from too much anxiety because of all that Vata energy. So check out the remedies for Vata in my Jupiter and Rahu video, because that is going to help you to not get in your head and then start worrying about things that are not really happening. Okay? You don't have time. You don't want to waste your energy. This is the moment to make that decision of living a free anxiety life. Okay? Alrighty, my beautiful gem Aries, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more specific message to your situation, then definitely book a consultation with me today. You can check it out in the description here below. So you can book a consultation with me, a 75-minute consultation where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Aries. So book one today. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you did like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for this powerful June 2025. And for you, do I have some very interesting energies. First and foremost, your planet Venus is going to be going into the 12th house. So this is going to be an interesting time for you, Taurus. We are still in your birthday season for anybody who has Sun in Taurus, which is going to be until June 16th. So there's like a lot of energy of you kind of stepping into a new cycle of yourself, a new cycle of who you are. But at the same time, your planet Venus, which is the one that rules you, is going into the house of closure, of letting go, of rest, of letting things transmute, of forgiveness, of losses. But I like to see it more as liberations. So Venus here entering into this energy is pretty much trying to help you to heal that inner world. Okay? You've been quite active, my beautiful Taurus. So this could be a great time for you to have some leisure. Okay? Have a little bit of leisure. Maybe go to a spa. That will make you feel so, so good. Go into nature, like this gorgeous little field that I have behind me. Be in nature, disconnect, try to go more within, do a lot more meditations at this time, because that is going to make you feel really, really good. Now, we're also having here a Vipralamba Yoga too, with the sixth Lord going into the 12th house. So anything sudden or that may seem like, ooh, this is bad, you're going to be protected. You're going to be protected from any dead or any enemies or any sudden obstacles or things. You're going to be protected from these things, and it's going to be quite beneficial for you. Now, the one thing that I do see, my beautiful Taurus, is that this is a chance for you to heal yourself from the past. Some of my Tauruses may really be thinking of letting go of a relationship, or there could be a lover from the past coming back around this time. Don't be surprised if you hear from this person. Don't be surprised if you end up having like a call or a text or an email and you're just like, oh, there's that person again. This is coming not to bother you, not to trigger you, but it's coming because it needs closure. You need closure. So either closure of like, okay, this is done, we're finished with this situation, no more, I'm closing the door fully, Or it could be like reviving this love once again, reviving this relationship once again because it's been healed, because you've healed. So it's also closing a cycle of love for you. It's closing a cycle of healing your subconscious. So this is a great time for all these things. And by the end of the month, when Venus goes into your sign, you're going to be feeling renewed. You're going to be feeling so much more better and renewed and like fresh. Great time to do volunteer work. Great time to let go of things that no longer serve you. Great time to get rid of things that are just taking space in your home. Great time to do a lot of spiritual work. This is going to make you feel really, really nice. And just to, and then after, when we go into this whole Gemini season, when all the planets start going into Gemini, now you're going to be like, with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. You're going to be really thinking about, oh, how can I monetize this? How can I make money out of this? How can I bring value out of this? How can I create value out of that? So you're going to have a lot of money making ideas, baby. Take advantage, write them down. And at the same time, with this combination of the 12th and the second, like, you may be finally overcoming some really deep, deep, deep insecurities that have been stuck in your subconscious for a long time. So it's a very powerful, deep transformation that, as you do this inner work, you can definitely start seeing how abundance and prosperity is also starting to get into alignment, starting to increase for you. Last but not least, with Mars changing into the sign of Leo, this is now something that I also want you to be careful with, because now Mars is going to be going into your fourth house of the home. And Mars doesn't do that well in the fourth house. It becomes a little bit of a fighter with the family members and with loved ones. So direct this energy into fixing things in the house. Okay, direct this energy into maybe redecorating, fixing things, doing some yard work, doing some land work, doing some gardening, baby. How it's gonna make you feel so good, Taurus. If you like get into gardening, if you get into, planting things, that is a wonderful way to channel this energy and to nurture yourself. This is what it wants you to do. So stay away from fighting with your loved ones. Stay away from fighting from at the house. Stay away from these things, because if it does get triggered, you might just end the relationship. Be careful. Okay. Alrighty, my beautiful Tauruses. Let's see what do we have for you for this upcoming. What is the main energy for Taurus for June 2025? And we have heart chakra. Yes. Everything has to come from the heart for you. And anything that is blocking the heart, anything that is blocking your ability to love more, to care more, to expand your heart, this is what it needs to be healed. This is what Venus wants to heal for you. This is a great time to get into devotional practices. This is a great time to bring back self-love into yourself. For my Taurus female women, please come and join the pre-sale of my book, because it could be perfect for you to really reignite and to heal that heart chakra for sure. So everything has to come from the heart this month. Be careful with getting into your ego. Be careful with getting into prideful fights, and work from the heart center. This is going to be the big, big test for you. Okay. Now let's see, what do we have when it comes to love? What do we have when it comes to love for my beautiful Tauruses for this June 2025? And we have unrequited love. You see, this is that energy where it's like, we need to work on what is the lack of chemistry, what is the lack of attraction. Okay, what are these blocks that are not letting for us to love more? So it wants you to finally release this unrequited love, where maybe you may feel like, oh, I always end up with somebody that I don't like that much, or they like me more, or understanding that nobody is perfect, baby. Nobody. This concept of having the perfect partner could actually be detrimental. And this is the reason why Venus becomes debilitated in Virgo, because Virgo is too perfectionist. And it's like, we're asking godly perfection from human beings, conditioned souls, which you yourself also are. So that's why it's the heart chakra. Like, we need to bring this energy of stop blocking it, and like, oh no, but they're not perfect. Oh, but they make these mistakes. Oh, but It's forgiveness, baby. Forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. So that we can love more unconditionally, more love, with more heart center, and we're not blocking that heart chakra. So great time to help transform the chemistry and the connection and the attraction in your relationships at this time. And if really somebody else comes back from the past and it's like, I really don't like you anymore, like I don't have anything for you, you can finally close that off as well. Okay, now let's see, what else do we have for my beautiful Tauruses when it comes to money? Because baby, your money house is also really turned on right now. What is the best advice for Taurus when it comes to June 2025? And clean energy food, baby. So you wanna make abundance, you wanna make prosperity in your life. You need to really watch out of the way that you're eating. Eating is the number one way that we consume. And the consumption also goes into consuming goods, buying goods, and the society of consumerism, let's call it like that. So it's connected to money some way, somehow. Here they're telling you the time has come for more energy, clean food. Cook your meals, watch out for what you're eating, making sure that you're eating healthy Sadvik meals. That's going to be the best thing for you. And when we take care of our what we eat, you're going to see that there's going to be more abundance and prosperity coming into your life. Some of you guys who work in the food industry, restaurants, or have your own food blog or food channel or whatever, it's going to be really good. Okay, it's going to be a really good thing for you guys. So if you've always wanted to work with food and bring it out to the world, great time to do it as well. Okay, and last but not least, your final message here, my beautiful Taurus, your final message for June 2025. What is it that Taurus needs to surrender for this month? And it is surrender your beliefs around scarcity. Wow, I really, really like that. So, as I was mentioning, this is the time to let go of all those insecurities that could have been really deep within your subconscious, really deeply, that are like, oh, but I'm not good enough. Oh, but I don't have enough. Oh, but I'm lacking. No, baby. God is asking for you to open up to the infinite nature of abundance. You are no exception to the abundance of this world. So this is the time to heal all of that and release any sense of scarcity that you may have in your life. Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal reading by me, then definitely book one today. In the description here below, you will find the link for it. A 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like. So check it out, my beautiful Taurus. Alrighty, Taurus, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this powerful month of June 2025. And this is going to be a nice month for you because we are having the energies of your season. There's so many things going on. I mean, you're the star. We have your planet Mercury, which is going to be going into your sign early in the month. And that is going to make you feel very intelligent, agile. Like, I mean, you're going to shine, baby. And then on the 16th, the sun is also going into your sign, which is also kind of like a birthday energy, like a rebirth energy for you. And we have Jupiter. So, wow. I mean, don't be surprised if this month is filled with opportunities, filled with expansion, filled with amazing things that you can bring into your life. Don't be surprised and take in the opportunities, but just watch out that you don't overcommit yourself. You may overcommit yourself a little bit this month. So, keep some sort of to-do list and organize yourself. Have a calendar. Don't just hold it in your head and it's like, oh, I remember. It's gonna be too many things, my beautiful Gemini. So create some systems that can help you maintain and juggle all these balls in the air. But you're going to be agile to do it, The only thing here is don't get overstressed out, don't get too much in your head, and make sure that you're balancing out the vata in your life right now. But there's definitely some amazing energies for you. Before the 16th, there's still a lot of closure and endings that you may be going through. There's still this Taurus energy very active where you may be going within, going into some seclusion, going to some isolation. And then after the 16th is like, I want to go out. I want to be seen. I want to know people. I want to talk to the world. I want to interact with the world. So definitely follow your gut, my beautiful Gemini, because I see you making lots of great connections and people are going to be so attracted to you. People are going to be like, oh my God, Gemini, keep talking. Keep talking. You're going to be the communicator. Your power of communication is going to be on point, baby. And then Jupiter here is also giving you the wisdom where everybody's like, listen to the teacher of Gemini. He knows his stuff. He knows what he's doing. He knows what how to make this happen. So you're going to have a lot of power of knowledge and a lot of power of influence during this time. And then by the 16th, when it goes into the energies of you, you're going to be shining, baby. So this is not the time after, especially after the 16th, to be staying inside doors, Gemini. Okay? Like, go and interact. Go and learn something. Go and interact with your immediate environment. Go and talk to people, talk to strangers, because there is so much potential energy for you right now. It's going to be great. And then, of course, Venus is going to be in your 11th house, giving you lots of opportunities for big gains, baby. Okay. And not just do you have all this power of communication, but then Mars is also going to be in your 5th house. So you're going to be really passionate in your communication. You're going to be very straightforward, very assertive, to the point that maybe people are going to be like, whoa, okay, that's powerful speaker right there. So that's great. You're not going to be lazy about your efforts at this time. You're really going to be like, I'm hustling, let's go, I'm going to get this done. Wonderful. So efforts are really going to go a long way for you. That is going to be really nice. And then by the 23rd, when your planet Mercury goes into the sign of Cancer, this is when, again, the money, baby. Ooh, so many ideas to make money, so many ideas on how to expand my abundance, so many ideas on how I can create more abundance in my life, so many ideas on how, and you've been learning a lot about finances. With Mars here and this whole financial thing, you were like, man, I really need to learn how to manage my finances, how to, consume things. And so now finally, Mercury is going to give you the intelligence, and you might have this aha moment where you're like, I got it. I got the idea of what I'm going to monetize and what I'm going to create money with. This is a great time to negotiate. Wow. I mean, Gemini, this is so nice. A great time to negotiate and a great time to really shine in the financial situation. So this is not the time for you to feel insecure or doubt yourself or like, am I, like, start getting these ideas of imposter syndrome. You don't have, no, there's no time. I mean, you have such a great opportunity here, my beautiful Gemini. So shine, baby, shine, 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 shine. Speak, podcast, writing, blogs, marketing, speaking. I mean, so many things that we do nowadays that are very mercurial. I mean, this is the moment for you to truly, truly shine, my beautiful Gemini. So let's see. What is the main energies of Gemini for June 2025? What is the main energies for Gemini for June 2025? And we have, oh my God, Cupid. I like this. I mean, people are going to fall in love with you for real. They're going to be like, wow, this person is magnificent. They're so smart. They're so intelligent. They're so agile. They're so creative. They're so on it. They're so wow. So that's really nice. But I also feel like you're going to kind of fall in love again. Like there could be a friend, woman, that you fall in love with. Um, that could definitely happen for some of you guys. And women can definitely help you to gain more abundance and prosperity as well. But this is also like falling in love with your life once again. Like you are like really falling in love with your life, especially after this whole 12 house transits that you had last year. You're like, I'm ready to live. I'm ready to live life. I am not afraid to live life. And so there's going to be a lot of joy and celebration and and a lot of things to be happy about. Like your life is going to really shine so beautifully. So allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all its glorious forms. So it can come in many ways. You can start finding a lot of self love for yourself, or fall in love with somebody else, or fall in love with what it is that you do, fall in love with your job, fall in love with your work. And people are also so charmed by you. That's really awesome. Now let's go a little bit deeper here, my beautiful Gemini. What are some other messages for Gemini for June 2025 when it comes to love and relationships? Okay, Gemini. So it is extremely important that during this time you release your ex, you release the past, you release the memories of the past, what happened, what did not happen. Like really make peace with all of that and allow yourself to step into something new, and know that the things that happened in the past, it was because you were not being your authentic self. This is not the time for you to doubt yourself. This is a moment for you to really be able to be real. Be real, be authentic. This is what I am. I'm not trying to people please. I'm not trying to be like some, no, real and straightforward. And also be very discerning of other people, because you are going to be shining so bright that you're going to be attracting a lot of people. So you got to discern who's really on your side, who's really not on your side, and feel the gut feeling. Especially when Mercury goes into Cancer, you're going to feel your gut feeling is like, is this person really telling me the truth or not? So you got to stay on your wits about that. But as long as you follow your gut instinct, you should be in a very good situation. Okay, now let's see when it comes to your money life. Since money is going to be quite activated for you, my beautiful Gemini, what do we have for finances and career for Gemini for this upcoming June 25? And we have, you have a lot of ability to make money and to progress financially or professionally, but you need to block out the distractions, Gemini. And like I mentioned, there is so much vata energy, so much mental stimulation, so much ideas that we may get very distracted very easily. Also, if we're dealing with a lot of you know things on the computer, or communication, or scrolling, like you need to be very focused. This is what I was mentioning about: have your to-do list, have a calendar, and follow through. And if you really want to be successful, delayed instant gratification. Okay, give yourself that present at the end. So for example, let's say you love, I don't know, like let's say you love riding bikes. Like let's say you love to ride your bike. Ride your bike after you've accomplished your work, and make that be like, this is my reward. Okay, so be careful with the distractions and delay the instant gratification, and you could really advance a lot during this month. Okay, don't get too fragmented now, because that's also something that could happen. And let's see your final message of what is it that you Gemini needs to surrender this month of June 2025. And we have just surrender to success, baby. You see, success is so here for you, Gemini. Is so here for you. Success in love, success in abundance, success in your profession. Don't look back at the previous roadblocks. Don't look back at what happened or did not happen. Like, this is your moment to expand and move forward, baby. So success is here for you, knocking on the door. Alrighty, my beautiful Gemini, those were your messages. I hope that they helped. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you book a consultation with me today. In the description here below, you will be able to find my consultation link, a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Gemini. So book one today. Alrighty, Gemini, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And remember that if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancers. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope for this upcoming month of June. And this is going to be a very interesting month for you, because we are going to start, the beginning of the month is going to be very much focused on your activity with others, talking to people, networking with others, and to also deal with a lot of people. So at the beginning of the month, I see you being busy. I see you interacting with others. It's a great opportunity for you to expand your network of people, and to talk to others and people are listening to you. So that's really, really nice. Venus is also going into your 10th house of career, which is giving you so many potential opportunities for a new job, a better position, a higher paid. I mean, this is the month to ask for it, my beautiful Cancer. This is the month. Like, especially if you've been thinking, like, man, I should really get paid a lot more from what I'm doing, or I really want that position. I'm working really hard so that I can um, be recognized on how well I've been doing. Like, this is the month you get it. Okay, this is the month you get that job, you get that position, you get that recognition, you get that better payment, you get that applause. Okay, so ask for something, Cancer. Don't just like, okay, that's it, I just want the minimum. No, this is the moment to go forward. Go and talk to your boss, go and ask for the things that you want. There's amazing opportunities at the work sector that can happen here for you. Okay, and at the same time, Mars is going to be in your second house of money. So it's also making you hustle for that money. It's like, okay, let's go and make that cash. Let's go and make that abundance. Let's go and make that confidence in ourselves, that self-esteem, that integrity. Now, the only thing I will say here, Cancer, is that you may be a little bit impulsively shopping. So watch out for that. Watch out for that, especially because the K2 is also in the second house. So budget yourself and make sure that you are also having some savings, okay? Because there is great opportunities for making money and for advancing professionally. So there's a lot of these good things. There's a lot of ignition going on in your career sector and in your financial sector, which is good. While at the same time, at the beginning of the month, again, we have the opportunities for abundance and prosperity because of the people that you're meeting and the networks that you're meeting. So it's a great time for you to make connections, baby, make connections. Your friends can even meet you, can connect you to other friends, or you can have collaborations that come from other friends. So great time to socialize. And then by the end of the month, after the 16th, I do see that maybe some of you guys may need a break. The energies of Gemini are going to be very turned on for you here. So there's going to be an energy to wanna, rest. So a lot of balance between work and rest. Work and rest. If you rest correctly, you will be more productive at work. When you're more productive at work, you will advance more, but it is by the basis of having very stable resting periods as well. That's what makes us very successful. So we need both. But here, there's a lot of that balancing of doing and being for you. And then, of course, on the 23rd, Mercury is going to be going in your sign. So this is a great time for you to communicate your needs, what it is that you want. Everybody's listening to you. You have the power of the word at this time. So you are the communicator. People are interested in what it is that you have to say. You have the intellect and the intelligence as well. This is the moment where I see you kind of like, okay, I want to speak my mind. I want to say what I want to say. And if you do, people are going to be listening very carefully to you, my beautiful Cancer. So a very powerful time for expansions of career, friends, gains, abundance, while at the same time having the balance, the necessary balance of rest and letting go so that you can advance more productively towards the future. Very, very interesting energies. As long as you get this balance going on here, you're going to do really well. So let's see, what is the main energies for my beautiful Cancers when it comes to June 2025? And your main energies is go for it. You see, action, go for it. This is the moment for you to go for it. If you've been wanting to leave that job that you no longer like, you're going to get another job like this. Even if maybe you say, I'm going to leave, there might be like, we'll pay you more. Just don't leave. So your career is very well protected this month. So don't be afraid to make some moves around this time. And go for it, baby. Go for it. Go for that new job, that new position, that professional quantum leap. Go for that money, for that hustle. Go and speak your mind. This is the moment for you to really take action and move forward without looking back, for sure. And now let's see, when it comes to your love life, what is the main message for Cancer and their love life for this upcoming month of June, for Cancer, June 2025? And we have flirt, baby. Extend your sweetness, extend your lightheartedness towards others. As long as you already are so sweet, my beautiful Cancer. You're just like the sweetest. thing. So extend this sweetness and speak like that. Oh my gosh, you're going to enchant everybody with that. It comes to me like Southern charm, like that sweet, sweet talk and flirting and making people feel really good with your words and talking to their heart. Like this is a great time to do it. And also when it comes to love, flirt. Maybe some of you guys may even like somebody at work as well. But there's a lot of flirting and there's a lot of lightheartedness. Extend this lightheartedness, extend this sweetness towards others. And now let's see when it comes to your money life, because money is going to be active, career is going to be active this month. So, what is the best advice professionally and financially for Cancer for June 2025? And we have words of abundance. You see, your words is what's getting you a lot of no, like the words have a lot of impact right now. So either it's writing or speaking or saying, the words of abundance are going to be very, very powerful for you at this time. So speak with conviction, speak with love, speak with sweetness, speak with charm, speak with that lightheartedness, and you're going to see that your abundance and prosperity is going to come. So even if you want to go and talk to your boss about it, don't be, I need this money right now. Like, talk it in a very sweet way. And it's like, bring that beautiful charm that you have, my beautiful Cancer, and you will see that your words will pay off. Your words of what you say will bring money, will bring abundance in your life. And last but not least, let's see what is the final message for Cancer. What does Cancer need to surrender this month of June 2025? And you need to surrender to the wisdom of your body. Okay, so tap into your intuition, feel your body. Like, if your body's messages are telling you, like, this is the right environment, this is the right people, this is the right moment, listen to your body. And your body's going to lead you. Yes, this is the right people. Yes, this is the right environment. Yes, this is the right moment. Or no, this is not the moment. These people are not good for you. This environment is draining you. Listen to your body. Don't, it's not just common sense. It's listen to how your body feels, because your body's telling you all the signals at this time. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancer, those were your messages for this upcoming June 2025. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my consultations at this time. 75-minute consultation with me where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like. So make sure to book one consultation with me today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancers, those were your messages. I hope that you like them. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope for this powerful energy of June 2025. And man, do I have some good news for you. This is going to feel like a breath of fresh air for you, my beautiful Leo, because Mars is going to go into your sign. Finally, after like 6 months of inner work, letting things go, losses everywhere, liberations of all sorts. And if you were holding on tightly, that could have been very difficult. It was a time of closure, let it go, ended, let those things pass, let everything come to an end. And it could have been tough if we're attached, if we have attachment to expectations, attachment to whatever. Attachments hurt. Attachments hurt. So Mars here was really trying to help you with releasing something. And now finally this month, Mars goes into your sign. Oh my goodness gracious, my beautiful Leo, this is going to feel so good. You're going to be like, wow, I'm revived. I'm coming back. My energy's coming back. I'm ready to take action. I'm ready to go forward. So Mars will be igniting you. One thing that I recommend, my beautiful Leo, is work out. Work out. Move your body. This is not the time. You've already got enough leisure. You had a lot of months of laying around, relaxing, disconnecting, going within, meditating, staying still. Now, move the body. Move the body. Mars here wants you, it's going to start poking at you saying, come on, let's go, move forward towards the future. And Mars is going to start igniting you. If you don't work out, you're going to be irritable. You're going to be pissy. You're going to be upset. You're going to be like, and you're going to be fighting with everybody. So make sure that you're working out. Exert that energy because you're going to have extra energy on productive things like finishing projects, doing things around the house, like just finish things up, take action in the things that matter, and don't stay still too much. Because if you start too much stillness, too much laying around, too much laziness, then this energy is going to backfire on you and you're going to be feeling really upset, really angry, really on the edge, irritable, and just like ready to snap at anybody. With the energies of Venus in your ninth house, I definitely see travels can be happening here for you. And you're also finally coming out of the cave. I like to call the eighth house the cave of the psyche, where we're going into the shadows of ourselves and we can go deep and deep and deep and deep and deep. And sometimes we need to get out of the cave. Sometimes the cave can make us a little cray cray. And finally, you get out. So you're gonna see the light. You're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're gonna be like, finally, I can see hope at the end of this. So amazing time to get connected to God, amazing time to pray, amazing time to ignite your faith once again, my beautiful Leo. This is the great moment to do this. The faith can come from teachers, from um, connecting to religious practices, spiritual practices, or the faith can also come from traveling, that it kind of like reignites you and it's like, whoa, okay, I'm feeling better. I'm seeing some future in my life. I'm seeing the expansion. And you can see back and say, wow, I really needed to go through that dark night of the soul so that I could finally transform. Now you're still in it somewhat somehow because Saturn is still in Pisces, but um, now Venus is trying to give you that lightness of faith and hope in your life. You know, never lose hope. My Srila Gurudev says that never lose hope, because that is what keeps us ignited in life. That's what keeps the power of God coming through us. So very powerful. And then, of course, the beginning of the month with all this Taurus energy, you're very much focused on career. You're very much focused on your purpose in life, working really hard, doing all these work situations and advancing in your professional career. People are listening to you. You are the leader of this thing. This is the moment to really shine in your career sector and in your purpose in life. Set some really nice moves, because by the time that Venus goes into Taurus by the end of the month, you're going to see the outcomes and the blessings from that. And then by the second part of the month, after the 16th, when we have all this Gemini energy, this is going to be more about interacting with the world, making expansions of friends, getting out there. You're coming out of the cave, baby. So time to interact with the world, time to make friends, time to let others see you and shine your light on them, and allow for collaborations and connections to ignite you and to help you move forward in your career. So a lot of opportunities right now for really shining bright and showcasing your amazing self to the world, Leo, because people will recognize you. You've been hiding, you've been in behind the scenes, you've been in the inner world for way too long. You're done with that, and now time to come out. So let's see, what is the main energies for Leo for this June 2025? And we have, there is nothing to worry about. Okay, you may still be in this controlling energy with the Saturn in the eighth, but that's okay. That's why we need faith. Okay, faith, baby. This is your key for the month. Is faith. What is doubt? Lack of faith. What is anxiety? Lack of faith. What is restlessness? Lack of faith. Really think about it. It really is lack of faith, lack of belief, lack of belief in yourself, lack of belief that good things happen in your life, that you are bound for miracles, that you're no exception to the mercy of God. So this is the moment for you. If you're feeling very worrisome, if you're not trusting the situation, if you're not trusting yourself, if you're not trusting what is happening and you're worrying, this is a signal that it's a time for you to pray, time for you to surrender, time for you to believe, time for you to gain some faith. So there's nothing to worry about. And I just love how this angel's here. See how this beautiful angel is like so protecting you and so like, I am here. But the thing about our angels, the thing about God is that we have independency. Well, no, we're not fully independent, but we have free will. And God and the angels respect that. They're not going to intrude in our lives. They're not going to force themselves into our lives. You have to invite them in. And I'm not telling you that you have to go to church, that you have to go to temple, that you have to, I mean, if you want to, great. But at least in your home, have these moments of sacred, prayer where you can harness the energy of faith and release this energy of doubt and worry. Okay, now let's see with your love life. What is going on love wise with my beautiful Leos this upcoming June? Best advice for Leo when it comes to June 2025. And we have this could be the one. Okay, some of you guys are starting the Rahu's starting to do things in your seventh house here. So you've already met the romantic partner that you seek, or you're about to meet the romantic partner that you seek. So there is definitely an energy for the one coming up here, or you can already start also establishing like this is the person for me and making it very clear who the one is for you. Okay, but they're there, it's there. So if you've lost hope in love, lost hope in am I ever going to find that partner, or even if you are currently in a relationship and you're like, I don't know, like you're going to revive this feeling of like, no, this is my person. This person is out there for me, and gain that faith once again. Now, when it comes to work and finances, because this is also going to be turned on for you very strongly at the beginning of the month. What is the best advice for Leo during the month of June 2025? And we have serving vows of poverty. This is the moment for you to let go of this limitations of I'm not worthy, I lack, I'm not good enough. Like we need to release this, and this could be again something very deep in your psyche of insecurities and money stories of like, oh, money's bad. People with money are evil, or money is a terrible thing, or why do we need to have money in this world? Like just these distorted beliefs around money that keep you in this poverty mindset. They're ready to be released. Okay, this is a month for you to release those things and allow yourself to, even because you are the child of God, like you're a prince, you're a princess of the most divine. Of course you're extremely wealthy and rich. The kingdom is yours. Well, we need to claim it. And if you believe, this could have come from past lives, this could have come from this lifetime, however it is, this is a great month for you to finally release this misconception. Okay, now let's see what is the last message. What is it that Leo needs to surrender for this upcoming month of June 2025? And we have surrender worry again. Worry, holy, holy, holy. Leo, there's no need to worry. My guru Dave says that it's like when we get older, the only thing we do is worry. Worry that, oh, do I have enough money? Am I going to be able to maintain it? Am I going to be able to maintain my home? Am I going to be able to pay the bills? Like it's all this worry energy. And again, it's because we move further and further away from faith. So this is the moment for you. You're going to have to fight that mental part of you that is like, you're not enough. You're not going to be able to make it. There's not going to be enough money. Who do you think you are? Like, you need to fight this. You need to fight this and control that worrisome energy that gives you anxiety. And the best way to control it, prayer, baby. Prayer, 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 prayer. Chanting, 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 chanting. Chant and be happy, baby. So we are releasing this anxiety-driven life, baby. Okay? Go work out. Also, if you feel worried, just go and move your body. And that will change your mindset. Alrighty, my beautiful Leos, those were your messages for this upcoming month of June. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage right now and get a 75-minute session with me. Book one today in the description here below. 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Leo. Book one today in the description below. Alrighty, Leo, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this June 2025. And this is going to be a great time for you. Now, let's see. Mars. And let's go. Okay, well, this is going to be a deep month for you, my beautiful Virgo. This is where we're going to go deep into the waters of your inner worlds and your inner self. Now, at the beginning of the month, with the energies of Taurus and in your ninth house, this is a great time to travel, a great time to learn, a great time to publish, a great time to expand yourself, a great time to feel a lot of possibilities. You can be getting a lot of self-development at this time, especially at the beginning of the month. This is a great time to do all these things. And then by the later half of the month, when we go into the Gemini season, this is going to be all about your career. Okay. So there's a lot of transformations here happening in your status. And you're starting to see that, wow, there's like a next expansion coming in my life. Like I'm starting to feel that I'm about to take a new step into a whole new situation in my life that is going to bring up my status, that is going to bring up the possibilities, possibilities for expansion here. Now, the only thing that can hold you back right now is your self-sabotaging tendencies, Virgo. The inner fears, the inner insecurities, that is the only thing that can hold you back at this time. And so with Venus in your 8th house and Mars in the 12th house, this is giving you a chance for you to be able to eradicate this inner doubts, inner self-sabotaging tendencies, to break that pattern, and for you to allow yourself to believe and move forward into your career. Okay. There's great benefit from other people as well. So this is with Venus here. This is a great time for you to ask. Ask and you shall receive. Ask your spouse for money. Ask your spouse for support. Ask your friends for support. Ask your investors. Ask for a loan. Ask for a grant. You'll get it. You'll get it. You'll get it. So this is a time for you to not just do it all by yourself. And this could be a big challenge for you, my beautiful Virgo, because you don't ask. You like to help others, but you may have an issue receiving help from others. So try to work on this at this time because you can really benefit from others. Great time to heal your credit. Great time to, and if there was some sort of relationship things that you've been going through for the past months, business relationships or love relationships, now you're going to start seeing the intimacy get deeper. And as the intimacy gets deeper, the money and the share resources is also going to become more powerful. So don't be shy. This is the moment for you to allow for this divine help to come into your life. While at the same time, with Mars going into your 12th house, this is a time for you to also let go of some internal psychological burden, let go of some misconception or something you've been holding on to in your auric body or in your subconscious that has been a limiting belief. Okay, this is a moment for you to break away all limiting beliefs and for you to believe. And if you need help, like if you need, for example, if you would like to have a consultation with me, this is actually a great time to do it because you will be able to finally make peace with um, that inner thing that is hidden that keeps holding you back. And not just with me, if you would like to go to your therapist or get a therapy session or do anything like this at this time, healing, Reiki, hypnosis, this is a great time to do it because it could really just, whoa, like I finally took that off of my mind and now everything is expanding for you. Great time to travel too. If some of you guys want to travel to long distance lands, this is actually a really, really nice time as well. Maybe some of you guys are traveling for work and they're paying everything for you. So, allow yourself to go into this amazing transformation, and allow yourself to go into this new opportunity of expansion that can come into your life, my beautiful Virgo, because there's so many possibilities. Like, possibilities are brewing at this time for you. So you cannot let your insecurities or traumas or victimization mentalities to get the best of you, because you can miss these opportunities. So, time to overcome, time to become more internally strong, time to overcome any doubts and fears, and time for you to really, really shine, my beautiful Virgo. So, let's see, let's go a little bit deeper into these energies. What else do we have for Virgo? The main energy for Virgo for June 2025. And your main energy is family. Okay, so very intimate. This is an intimate energy. Family, creating family. You're finding out who are really your well wishers at this time, letting go of any limitations that maybe you learned from your family. Oh, my parents never told me that I was good enough, or my parents never believed in my dreams, or this is a moment where you're gonna finally overcome these inner child wounds. It's a wonderful time to do it, and for you to make peace with your family and to fully find who really is your well wishers in your life. So, a lot of focus on the family for you during this time. So, it's looking really, really nice. Family is going to support you as well. So, maybe ask for help from family, or even the people that you are starting to become more intimate with, they're going to become kind of like your family. So, we are releasing family wounds, while at the same time strengthening that family unit, which is going to give you that emotional security. It's going to give you that emotional contentment. Now let's go a little bit deeper here. What are some other messages for my beautiful Virgos when it comes to love for this May 2025? And we have, oh, honeymoon. I'm telling you, travels are in the air for you. You may be going into a nice little honeymoon with your family or with your partner, and enjoy the bliss, baby. Enjoy the bliss of this holiday travels. Some of you guys may be traveling really far, or maybe while you're traveling, you meet love, but uh, love is in the air during travel. So, a little honeymoon phase is coming here for you. Maybe you guys are ready for reconnecting with your loved ones or your family through a trip or something. This could be something really nice for you, even if you just plan it on this month. Now let's see a little bit deeper for my beautiful Virgos. What is the messages for work and money for Virgo during June 2025? Because that's going to be important at the end. The power of prayer. Exactly. You are gaining your faith at the beginning of the month, and it is as you eradicate these limiting self beliefs, and you pray and you pray and you pray, and you're going to see that this power of prayer is going to be so powerful for you that by the time that the Gemini season starts, you're going to see so many opportunities for expansion, blessings coming into your life. So, this is a time to believe. This is a time for prayer, and this is a time for you to strengthen that faith within yourself. And now let's see, last message. What is it that Virgo needs to surrender for June 2025? Okay, we need to surrender the denial. Denial that I don't need help, denial that, oh no, I'm perfect, there's nothing wrong with me, I'm no victim. And you need to be cautious with your over perfectionism, my beautiful Virgo, because it could literally be the thing that blocks you and robs you from growth. Okay, because nobody's perfect, and holding yourself at this standard could also be damaging you and hurting you. So stop the denial. It's okay. The person who is more confident and stronger is the person who knows their weaknesses and knows their strengths and understands that they're human. So release any denying energy, release the denial, release the denial that you don't need any healing, release the denial that, oh, I already overcame that, I'm already like over it, like I don't need help, I don't need, no, release that. Because see things for what they really are, see yourself for what you really are, and see your possibilities for what they really are, and you are going to see that you're going to advance so much better. And then another one wanted to came out, which is the fear of change. So we're in this transformation, we're letting go of the past, and Yeah, you have a change. You're about to go into a new level of status, baby, a new level of your work, like a new level of success. So don't be afraid of this. Don't be afraid of the work that it may constitute. Don't be afraid of what you need to transform in order for you to gain that position. Don't be afraid of the change, baby, because the changes are going to be good for you. And that's what I'm talking about, that inner work, that as you do and you accept these changes, you are going to be able to advance so much more. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgo, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more specific message, then I highly suggest that you take advantage and book a consultation with me today. 75-minute session consultation where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Virgo. So check it out and book one in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgos, hope that these messages were good for you. And if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this June 2025. And for you, Libra, this is going to be a great energy. You're finally coming out of all this daily life, daily work, my routine, my health. What do I need to get in order? Trying to order my life around, trying to put my life in order, trying to get all my ducks straight in a row. Finally, that's over, baby. The obstacles, the diseases, the challenges, they're coming to an end. And now Venus is stepping into your seventh house of relationships. Exciting, because this is a month of love. Yes, a month of love. Your planet Venus is going into your seventh house of marriage, your seventh house of commitments. This can bring you new love if you're single. This can bring you harmony into your marriage or relationship that you're currently in. This can bring you into falling in love with your partner once again. This can also bring you a business partner, also more clients and expansions of clientele. So, this is a great time for you to make friends. This is a great time for you to get to know more people, to expand your networks of people, because you are being very much liked and people want to commit to you. People are going to be like, oh my God, I want to commit to you. And you're going to find like the perfect people, the perfect partner, the perfect. I mean, this is the moment to go date if you're single and you've been waiting for somebody. This is the moment for you to go to networking meetings so that you can find those business partners and collaborations. This is the moment for you to make friends and know more people and let people know what it is that you do, because you are going to get more clients while at the same time having Mars in the 11th house, an amazing opportunity for friends. Especially male friends are going to help you a lot at this time, my beautiful Libra. So you're finally going to be stepping into the energies of um, friendships and collaborations, and you're going to go towards your dreams and aspirations. Some of your dreams of maybe finding the perfect partner may come true for you here. So this is not the time to stay isolated. And you did all the work. Okay, you hustled, you did all the work, you checked off all the list, you did what you needed to do. I mean, you've gone through that. Okay, so now time for a little interaction and public relations, which is your favorite thing to do, baby. This is where you shine the most. So this is a wonderful time for you to get yourself out there once again, meet other people, because you will gain a lot of opportunities. Now, at the beginning of the month, with the energies of Taurus, there is still a lot of intimacy. I do see that maybe some of you guys want to become more intimate with your partner, more intimate in relationships. You want people to know you more, you want them to know you more. And so there's this sort of opening yourself up to deepening connections, which is really, really nice. And that's also going to allow for you to expand yourself. It's going to allow for you to kind of overcome any inner fear or limitation. So there's lots of transformation here. And again, people are trusting you. Libra, you're just like showing up and they're like, I don't know why, but I just trust Libra. I trust Libra with my money. I trust Libra with whatever they're saying. Like, you are going to be very well trusted at this time. So, you know, play your cards right, baby. And by the later part, when we go into Gemini season, now it's like travels. Maybe some of you guys decide to travel. Some of you guys decide to go back to school. Some of you guys start actually seeing, like, okay, now I'm seeing the expansions of my life. I want to get back into maybe learning something, or getting that teacher or getting that coach that is going to take my business to the next level, to take myself to a new level. A great time to also believe once again, and the prayer to really expand, and the faith to really expand. So some of you guys may also be aligning yourselves very well with your dharma at this time as well. So a lot of interaction, a lot of possibilities, a lot of opportunities, and a lot of fun, because you love people. You are that sign that loves people. You love and you love people. So this is a great time for you to show that love to the world, because it will love you back so hard and so open-heartedly. This is a great, great time, my beautiful Libra. So let's go a little bit deeper into your messages here. What is the main energies for Libra for June 2025? And we have noticed the signs. Oh, yes, you're going to see so many synchronicities at this time. This is a month where you're just going to be like, I met the perfect person like this out of nowhere. They just like boom, 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 connected me, and boom, 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 boom. Like, you're going to feel the synchronicities. And look out for the signs. Look out for like, wow, like I just couldn't, I just met the perfect person, or this person connected me to the perfect person, or I met this person that can definitely help this other person. Notice the signs and the synchronicities. Notice any feathers in the road, or any animal totems of birds that you see, or signals. The world is talking to you right now, especially when we go into Gemini season. The synchronicities are going to get even more strong. And there's no such thing as a coincidence. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Everything is perfectly divinely arranged, okay? No leaf moves, no piece of grass moves without the will of God. Everything is perfectly divine. So the more you tap into this, the more you're going to see like, wow, I am in the flow of divinity. I am in the flow of these miracles happening to me. So see it, because you're gonna feel it very strongly. And now let's see love, because love is in the air, baby. What do we have for Libra when it comes to love for this upcoming month of June? And we have learning and forgiving. So this is the time, as I mentioned, to harmonize your heart. Maybe some of you guys were fighting a lot with your partner. Okay, when Venus goes into the sixth house, we become very fighty with our partner, very competitive with our partner, and it's been there since the beginning of the month. So time has finally come for harmony. And for a new person to come into your life, make peace with the past, baby. So here's saying forgiving and learning, releasing the resentments and the pain from the past, so that you can experience more love in the present and in the future right now. So forgiving and learning, let the harmony come back once again. You already went through the trials and tribulations, the fighting, the competitiveness with your partner, like, let it be. So now you can really step into releasing the past, so that you can move forward into the future. Very, very good. And now when it comes to your money and profession, what do we have for Libra? Best advice for their money and profession during June 2025. And we have cooperation instead of competition. Absolutely, Libra. This is the moment for you to make that connection, to make that friend, to make that network of people that you just met, and that connect the people with the right people. Like, don't work, you don't have to do it alone. Your strength is in the ability to connect people. Your strength is your diplomacy, my beautiful Libra, and your charm, and your ability to make friends everywhere you go. Like, you have this charm. So this is what's going to give you the ability to make more abundance, more prosperity, and to advance in your purpose in life, is cooperation instead of competition. Okay. And last but not least, let's see what is the final message that we have. What is it that Libra needs to surrender for this upcoming month of June 2025? And Libra, you need to surrender to effortlessness. Yes. Yes. You've been putting a lot of effort in this past month since the beginning of the year. So you've been in this like hustle, pushing, working, and putting a lot of energy. But now this month is like you're going to step into this effortlessness, because you did do the work. You did put everything in order. You did fix the debt, the problems, the issues, pay the bills, fix the stuff, release the enemies. Like, you did all that battleground situation. So now you can step into effortlessness, baby. You can step into the effortlessness of things just flowing for you. Just notice the signs. You're going to be like, whoa, everything's just landing in its place. Okay, okay. And it's going to feel really nice. Alrighty, my beautiful Libra, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my consultations at this time. 75 minute consultation where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you would like, my beautiful Libra. So make sure to book one today in the description below. Alrighty, Libra, those were your messages. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this Venus and for this June 2025. And I want to start because, man, Scorpio, you are going into a really nice energy, especially because your planet Mars is finally releasing this debilitation energy in the ninth house. You've been going through a lot of self-development, my beautiful Scorpio. I think that you are definitely not the same person that you were 6 months ago. This should be a time where you feel more positive, more optimistic. You've let go of doubts, fears. You worked on your mental realm. You worked on your mental illnesses. You worked on your capacity to believe in yourself. And now you are stepping into shining in your career, baby. Yes, this is a moment for you to shine in your career. You are now the boss. You are now the boss, baby. And Mars is stepping into your 10th house, which is a very powerful position for Mars. So you're going to feel like night and day. You're going to feel like from this debilitation energy to this very powerful, almost exalted energy for my beautiful Mars. So, Scorpio, you are going to be hustling, working. Oh, so much. And also because Venus is in the sixth house. So June looks like a very, very, very busy month for you, my beautiful Scorpio. This is not the time to lay back and relax and just kind of like whatever. No, this is a time where get ready, set, go. Go towards leadership, making, you're the boss. You're the boss this time. So you're calling the shots, you're making it happen, you're advancing in career. I mean, people are noticing you. You are on fire, baby, on fire in your career. They're going to be like, damn, what is going on with Scorpio? They're killing it. So you're definitely going to have this energy. And if you're like, Dini, I'm unemployed. I don't even have a job. Not for long, baby. Not for long. This is the moment where you are going to start seeing like you get that job and man, you blow them out of the water where they're going to be like, holy Jesus, we just hired the most incredible Scorpio ever. So this is the moment where your colleagues are going to love you. That's another cool thing. Your colleagues are not going to be like jealous of you. They're going to be like, no, Scorpio is amazing. Like Scorpio is incredible. Like we love him. We love her. So your colleagues, your coworkers, your boss, they're going to be really admired by you. They're going to be like really like, wow, you're just so charming. You move so graceful in the work area. Like people just like you so much here. And with Mars in the 10th house, you are just making waves, baby. Making waves. And it could have been that you have been working on releasing something, working on publishing something, working something in behind the scenes that you've been doing a lot. And now finally you get to like step up into the leadership position and to make these waves happen for you. Now, at the beginning of the month, because we do have a lot of Taurus energy, that is going to be your house of relationships. So, yeah, you're very much interactive, you're very sociable. People want to talk to you, you want to talk to others, people are liking you, you're making great connections. You have some very powerful influencing power. And then by the time that it goes into Gemini energy, you're going to start seeing that these people are going to be like, we trust you. Have it. Please take my money. Please take the position. Please, I trust you completely. So there's going to be a lot of benefit coming from others. So as you are shining at work and proving to others and yourself that you do execute the things that you say that you do, and you show up with this energy of full, boss, energy, then people are going to be like, where do I sign? How can I invest in you? How can we collaborate? I want you in my team. I want you in my life. I trust you so much. So there's going to be powerful ability for you to take great advantage from other people's resources. And I'm not saying like be a gold digger or anything like this, but it is a time for you to ask. I mean, it's just your good fortune, you know? It's not like you're a gold digger, it's just what is. It's your karma right now to benefit from other people's abundance, from benefit from other people's monies. So also, you're almost going to be giving really good luck to your spouse when it comes to their financial life at the same time. So there's a lot of support from others. Receive the support, receive the help, receive the investments because they're there for you, and you know, receive the trust that people are giving you. Even if you're just like, wow, this person doesn't even know me, and they're like ready to like write me a check. It's your karma, baby. Take it. It's just what it is. So there's going to be a lot of powerful moves. You could be making some power moves at this time, baby. Really powerful. Even if you wanted to sign some contracts, that could be very powerful as well. So you're on fire, baby. You are on fire this month, my beautiful Scorpio. And you're going to feel it, especially when Mars goes into Leo. Oof, you're going to roar like the lion. You're going to like shine so bright. So let's see. Ah, this is the energies, assertiveness, baby. You can't play timid right now. You're going to miss these opportunities. You can't play too timid, too like, oh, no, no, no. Assertive, forward. This is what I want. This is how I want it. This is how it's going to get done. This is the vision. This is how we're going to get it. And you're going to realize people are going to be like, yes, of course. We trust you. Absolutely. So this is the moment for you to be assertive. If you don't know how to be assertive, then learn a little bit. Like go online and learn a little bit of practices of assertiveness and assertive communication, because it's not violent. It's not like violent. It's straightforward, direct, and clear, which makes you be very powerful, makes you speak from a place of power. Okay, so assertiveness is the key this month. Not the time for you to shy away, not the time for you to doubt yourself, not the time for that. Is the time for you to be assertive. Now let's move a little bit more with this. Let's see, what is your love and relationship advice for this upcoming June 2025 for our beautiful Scorpios? And we have trust. Exactly. Trust. And people are going to trust you too. So trust. Trust the opportunities. Trust the things that are coming to you. Trust the expansion that is happening. Trust yourself. Even if you're like, man, I've never done this before, or I just got a new job, and I'm like, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust it. I mean, people are betting on you. They're like, whatever Scorpio says, let's bet on that. We trust what he says. We trust what she says. So trust. And if you're lacking trust, if you're lacking faith, pray, baby. You got to pray. You got to pray. And that's going to help you in going forward with the situation. Also, when it comes to relationships and love, trust. Okay. And now let's see when it comes to finances and money, because that's what's on fire right now. What do we have for Scorpio for this upcoming June 2025? Advice in career and money for Scorpio. And we have do the work. Busy, busy, busy month. You do the work and you're going to love it, actually. You're going to love it. Like Venus is going to be like, yay, we're waking up early. Yay, we're getting everything checked off the list. Like, you're going to love it. But you got to do the work. And the more you do the work, the more you're going to get benefit and shine. It is the effort that you put is what you're going to get back right now. Okay? So do the work, baby. And last but not least, let's see what is the final messages for my beautiful Scorpios for this upcoming month. What is the final message for Scorpio for June 2025? And we have surrender to complete healing. You are healing at such a deep level. You are healing your career, you are healing yourself, you're healing your belief systems. I mean, also with the Jupiter in the eighth house, like I mentioned, this is the moment for you to heal any psychological trauma, any psychological, self-sabotaging tendencies, or that those dark thoughts, those dark minds. This is the moment to be healed, and you're going to heal also your status, and heal also your money, and heal also your career, also healing the intimacy with yourself and others. So surrender yourself to complete healing. That's what is happening this month. You are healing at such a cellular level to give you all these opportunities. Alrighty, my beautiful Scorpio, those were your messages for this upcoming month of June. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my consultations at this time, 75-minute consultations where we go deep into your natal chart and your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Scorpio. So book one today. Alrighty, Scorpio, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Sagittariuses. Welcome, Sagittarius, to your horoscope for this June of 2025. And for you, this June is going to be very wonderful. Since we're going to be having Mars going into your ninth house, I definitely see travels, baby. Man, you are traveling. You're kicking your heels. I mean, I think it was about time, my beautiful Saggy. Maybe some of you guys were standing a little still there, um, doing a lot of inner work, but now you're like, you know what? I'm due for a travel. I'm due for some scenery, change of scenery, to travel to a faraway land. And this is going to boost you. Maybe some of you guys may also go into a seminar that is going to upgrade you, and it's some sort of self-developmental seminar. Or maybe some of you guys get back into your faith, into your, finding that guru that is going to help you to expand your world. But the dharma is really strong at this time, my beautiful Saji. And the main thing that I see, maybe some of you guys go back to school, go back to teaching, or go back into travel. And as you go back into traveling, baby, I actually see that some of you guys are going to fall in love. Oh my God, the love is starting for Saji. So, yes, we've been talking a lot about like the opportunities for this commitments to come into your life. Well, Venus now stepping into your fifth house of romance. Romance is in the air, baby. Saggy, this is the moment for you to go. Let yourself be seen, let yourself be known, because people are going to be like, I want to take you out somewhere, Saggy. I want to take you somewhere out. And you may also be like, I'm kind of falling for this person, for anybody who's single. Others of you who are currently in a relationship, this is a great time to revive your romance. Maybe some of you guys go into a honeymoon phase. This could also be a time where some of my Saggies get pregnant. Okay, Venus in the fifth house can bring pregnancies. So if you don't want to get pregnant, take care of yourself. If you've been wanting to get pregnant, great time to do it. And also, your creativity is gonna explode. Your creative energy, like you're gonna feel like yourself again, because you've been doing a lot of work, and now this is the moment where you're like, I remember who I am, I know who I am. And you're just going to come back into your into falling in love with yourself, and into expressing your creativity, into expressing your desires and your passions and your hobbies. And as you do this, your dharma is also going to get into alignment. Some of you guys are going to get back into those believing in yourself, believing in your dreams. So very beautiful. I mean, your whole dharma trikona is turned on here in a gorgeous way. And destiny too. I mean, you could really feel like, wow, I just met like the person for my destiny. So at the beginning of the month, it's going to be a lot about health, work, organizing things, putting things in order. You putting all your ducks in a row, and kind of putting all the productivity in order, logistical things in order. And then after the 16th, this is when you're like, okay, I'm going out, I'm meeting people, I'm going to let people know me, I'm going to make friends, I'm going to make acquaintances. This is going to expand your clientele, and also the possibilities of you landing a very good commitment at this time. So very, very nice, my beautiful Saggies. Like, I'm so happy for you. I truly pray that you find an amazing person. And absolutely have a reading with me so that we can find out the compatibility of this relationship for sure. That's going to be very important. But yeah, you are having a wonderful time right now for coming back into yourself and having some fun, baby. So I'm very excited for you. Alrighty, my beautiful Saggies, let's check out what other messages do we have here for you. What are some other messages that we may have for Sagittarius for this upcoming June 2025? Your main energy is giving and receiving. So this is how you're going to bring that beautiful balance with people around you, and your dharma is like the giving and receiving, the flow between you and others. So think about that. If they're giving you love, if they're giving you presents, give this back. This is how we develop that friendship, develop that love, develop that thing. And if you feel like they're not giving you anything, stop giving. Okay, this is a time to bring the scales back into balance. Okay, especially when it goes into the Gemini season, this is the moment to bring balance once again. How much energy you're putting into others, how much energy are they putting into you, and that you feel things are fair, that you feel that things are fair, and that you're being fair with others, and that people are being fair with you, and that they're not taking advantage of you, because you are very generous sign, my beautiful side. You are a very generous sign. So you may give too much and not expect much, but this may deplete you. You need to do receive every now and again. Now let's see, what do we have when it comes to love? What is the main message for Sagittarius when it comes to love and relationships? And it is safe for you to love. Man, I have my Saggies. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I want to have that. I don't know. Well, it is safe for you to love, baby, because love is knocking on the door. It's coming in, whether you like it or not. You can close your eyes and you can pretend and be like la 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 la, and it'll pass you by. Or you can open up your heart to give and receive the highest vibration of them all, which is love. So open up your heart, my beautiful Saggy is here for you. And the money, let's see how your money and profession is going to be doing during this time. At the beginning of the month, I do see you a little bit more busy. So what is the best message and best advice for Sagittarius when it comes to money and career for June? And we have block out the distractions. Okay, so yes, focus, especially at the beginning of the month. Stay focused on your duties, your commitments, and your responsibilities, and your priorities are asking for your attention at this time. So make a list. What is the most important? The priorities you need to take on first before anything else. And if you do this, you will be very successful and you will see advancements in your career. And last but not least, let's see what is the final message for my beautiful Sagittarius is when it comes to June 2025. And we have surrender defensiveness. Okay. So I feel like this is because your heart is closed. You're like, nah, what do you want from me? What are you trying to get? Because of this giving and receiving, you've been too like, I know how this works. You take and take and take, and then you leave me. You may be feeling like these patterns and these traumas, but remember, Saji, like this is the perfect moment for you to change the pattern, and prove to your nervous system that it can't be different. So be careful. This defensiveness is coming from a blocked heart. What are you trying to defend? Because when we put up these walls, yes, we may be thinking we're defending, but in reality, we are jailing ourselves. You can have both. You can have an open heart with boundaries where people respect and they're not going to take advantage of you and of your kindness and in your generosity. So surrender the defensiveness, my beautiful Saggy. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To listen to people, be more yielding, be more open, to have a better communication with them, okay? Alrighty, my beautiful Sagittarius, those were your messages for this upcoming month of June. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you would like to have a personal reading with me so that we can look deep into who's your best partner, when are you going to meet them, how are you going to meet them, and any compatibility readings or any future readings or questions that you may have, I highly suggest that you book a session with me, a 75-minute session. In the description here below, you can book one where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Saggies. So book one today in the description below. Alrighty, my beautiful Sagittarius, those were your messages for this upcoming month. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this powerful month of June 2025. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorns. So for this month of June, you are having some wonderful energy since Mars is finally moving away from your 7th house, which has been quite the testing grounds in your relationships. I would love to hear from you guys. What did you learn? For those of you who are in a personal, in a relationship, there could have been a lot of shifts and changes in the way you assert yourself in a relationship, in the way you go about your partner, so that you can decrease the fighting, decrease the conflict, and really come to a place where you guys can actually step into more of working together, or this sort of friction that you could have maybe felt in your commitments. So Mars has done its work here, and now Mars is going to step into your 8th house, and this is going to be giving you a lot of energy for fighting your inner fears, which I think it's really wonderful. So if you've had any mental limitations, fears, traumas, or anything that it's blocking you from within, any victimization or any, hidden demons inside of you that is just like blocking the darkness, your shadow self that maybe was blocking things in your life, Mars here is going to help you fight them all. I mean, Mars in the 8th house is very powerful to truly dust your shoulders off from any sort of difficulty in your life, to move forward with it, and to, release the past, release those traumas, and like re-empower yourself. But re-empower yourself from a place of inner power, inner belief. So this is going to be fantastic. A wonderful time to heal your psychology, a wonderful time to get a reading by me, a wonderful time to go to therapy, to go to counseling, to go do that Reiki, do that hypnotherapy, anything that is going to help you make that shift, that it's going to change everything, helping you make that shift that is going to help you take your power back. Mars here is also making you very driven to get loans or to get grants or to work other people's monies to fix your credit. And at the same time, since you do have Venus transiting your 4th house, your Moksha Trikona is turned on here. So there's going to be a lot of inner transformations for you this month. With Venus in the 4th house, this is giving you a chance. I see some of you guys may be moving. This actually is a great time to move, where you can get the loan or even get a car. If you've been wanting to buy a car, this is actually a great time to get a new car, to sell your car, to get a land, to buy land, to sell land, to rent, to get a new place. Because Venus here is going to help you beautify your inner world, your personal space, your home life. If you don't decide to move or to renovate or anything, then this I definitely suggest, for at least for you to kind of do something of a feng shui energy in your home, change things around the house. This is a very comforting, because at the same time that you're going through this sort of inner battle and overcoming any shadow sides of yourself, at the same time Venus is giving you a lot of emotional security inside yourself, and is giving you the feelings of like your inner child is safe, your inner child believes. That's the reason why you can transform any inner child limitations. That if, for example, you felt abused or trauma or anything from the past, you're going to make peace with the past, and you're going to overcome any difficulty or any challenge or any obstacle that could have taken your power away. So a lot of powerful inner transformations. In a more physical situation, be with the family. And actually being close to your family, to your home, and to your mother is going to help you transform this inner world. So having a conversation with your mom might just click for you. Oh, it's not that it was something against me. It's just what it was. And it will help you to forgive and to transform and to, release this darkness from within. Now, at the beginning of the month, since we are having a lot of Taurus energy, for you is the fifth house of children, of creativity, and of intelligence and romance. So as these things are happening, you're also having a great time if you have children with your children. Your children and your connection with your children is getting stronger. This is also a time for you to come back to your creative outlets, to your passions, to your hobbies. If this is sports or creative things, this is an amazing time to do it. It will heal you psychologically and it will give you that comfort within that you so much desire. Romance as well is going to be powerful, and Mars in the house of sex is getting you in the mood. So this is a wonderful time for you to get romantic, get sexual. And of course, I'm not saying go and be promiscuous with just anybody and anybody. I am a firm believer of monogamy. So here life is saying, create that sacred sexuality with an amazing partner that you can trust, that you can let in, and that they can see your darkness and they're not going to run away. So there's a lot of romance as well. And that romance will make you feel more at home. It will make you feel more content. It will make you feel more emotionally happy. So that is very, very nice for the energies of Venus here. And so that's the beginning of the month. Go and get creative. Go and have some fun. Enjoy your life. Party a little bit. Capricorn, don't get so serious, because once Gemini season starts on the 16th, then you're going to be hustling. You're going to be work. You're going to be working a lot. So after June 16th, head on the game, head on the hustle, head on the things that need to get done. Make sure that you're working out. Make sure that you're taking care of your body. Make sure that you're taking care of your health and having a nice, holistic lifestyle that is complete in all its ways. So that is for my beautiful Capricorns for the energies of this June. Let's go a little bit deeper into your messages here. So let's see, what is the general energies for my beautiful Capricorns for this upcoming month? For this upcoming month of June 2025. And of course, your Saturn is still in the third house of communication and effort. So this, as you do this, as you have fun, as you heal your psychology, and as you are finding that deep comfort within yourself, your mindset is going to have a shift. This is an amazing time for you to finally change those self-limiting beliefs, finally change that way of thinking, finally change that story. Wow, that is very, very exciting, my beautiful Capricorn. The first message is ask. And I love the prayer. Ask and you shall receive. Ask to be healed. Ask your inner child what it wants to do. Ask to have fun. Ask for the job that you want or for the productivity that you want to create. But use the power of your word, because it will be given to you, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorn. Ask us, the angels especially, for divine help. And even if you just pray and ask, you might just be like, whoa, I just overcame my depression, my sadness, my anxiety. So ask, and it will happen. And it will happen for you. So communication, very, very important, okay? Communicating with loved ones, with your family, opening up vulnerably will make you take your power back. Now let's see, what do we have for your love life this upcoming month of June 2025 for Capricorn, for their love life for Capricorn. And we have give your relationship a chance. You got to work on that relationship, put energy, put love, put effort into it, okay? This is a garden of love. The garden of love is not going to get water by itself. It's not going to just be taken care of by itself. You have to attend to it. And so give your relationship a chance. This is also saying, like, no relationship is perfect, Capricorn. No partner is perfect. And so we got to work on it. We got to work on our relationship. We can't neglect that. And that will definitely make it stronger, more solid, and better. And now let's see for your money life. What do we have for money and profession for Capricorn, since this is going to be turned on for you for the month, by the later part of the month after June 16th. And what do we have for Capricorn? And let go of guilt. And that is what is stuck here in your psychology. Oh, I didn't do that, or I did that. I should have done it. Why didn't I do it? They did that to me. Why did they do that? Like, it is time for you to forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive others for what you think you did or did not do, or what you think they did or did not do. And as you let go of guilt, or whatever is making you feel guilty of your psychology, or when you were young, or guilt of asking for help, guilt from anything, this is the moment for you to finally heal that at a deep level. And when you heal it, you will definitely gain more abundance and prosperity. It's almost like something is going to get unlocked in your prosperity the moment that you let go of this guilt. Okay. And last but not least, what is the final message for my beautiful Capricorns when it comes to the energies of June 2025? And we have surrender to complete healing. Absolutely. I mean, this is a deep, deep healing, baby. Deep, powerful healing. Through creativity, you can heal too. Through your children, you can heal too. Through your inner child, you can heal too. This is a great time to do that inner child work, but surrender to complete healing in all ways: physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Let it all heal, because the energy is here for you to fully heal something in your life. So wonderful. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorn, those were your messages for this upcoming month of June 2025. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you would like to have a more specific message to your situation, then I suggest that you get a consultation with me, a 75-minute session that you can book today in the description here below, where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you would like, my beautiful Capricorn. So make sure you book one today in the description below. Alrighty, Capricorn. Those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you did like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing, and now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome, Aquarius, to your horoscope for this June 2025. And for you, this June 2025 is going to be fantastic, since now finally we have Venus and Mars changing signs, which they have been sitting in these signs for quite some time. And they've been working, I mean, Mars has been working on your psychology, something deep in your psychology, something deep in the shadow work. I mean, you've been doing this shadow work like no one's business. 1 second. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's actually going into your 7th house. My apologies. So your Mars is actually going into your house of relationships. You've been working a lot in your health, your daily life, and all of these things. And now Mars is stepping into your relationship house. So this is a time where my people who are single, you are going to start feeling like, you know what? I want to go and meet some people. I'm ready to go and let myself be known by the world. So that is going to be very, very nice, my beautiful Aquarius. This is a wonderful opportunity for you to pursue and for you to find a perfect partner, and not just in love, but it could also be in business relationship. Now, if you are currently in a relationship, then I have a heads up for you. Be careful with fighting with your partner. Mars, when it goes into the 7th house, this creates a conflict in your relationships. So be cautious of not stepping into much fights or conflicts or arguments. Really try to go into the energies of working together, okay? Coming to resolutions, not just who's going to win. So be cautious with being too competitive and aggressive with partners and business partnerships, okay? Because Mars here can cause a little bit of a mayhem. So be cautious with that. What Mars wants to teach you here is that we need a new approach to relationships. We need a new way of asserting ourselves in commitments. That is what it's trying to teach you here for those who are in a relationship. And for those of you who are single, Mars is trying to ignite the fire, baby. It's like, okay, let's go. Come on, let's meet somebody. Let's go. So Mars here is giving you that drive. Now, when it comes to Venus going finally, she's been doing a lot of things in your money house, teaching you a lot about self-worth, teaching you a lot about money. And now she's finally stepping into the third house of communication. And this third house of communication, like this is the moment where you have a lot of charm in your voice. However, if you do decide to be rude and insulting or curse words or things like that, people are going to feel it more intensely. They're going to be like, oh my God, Aquarius is that's too intense. And you might be like, whatever. The other person said the same thing. Like, why you, it's because Venus is in your third house, which means that when you speak nicely, wow, is felt. Wow. Everybody's like, oh, we love you. But when you speak not nicely, then people really feel shocked by it. So again, your communication can end up causing issues and fights in relationships. So speak nice, with grace, lovely, sweet, diplomatic, and fair, and you will not have any issues with your commitments and relationships, okay? Venus here is also getting you ignited with maybe marketing, starting a channel, starting media. You're going to be on your phone so much more. Maybe some of you guys decide to learn something new, decide to put a lot of effort into something new. So there is energy for learning. There is energy for you to stimulate your mind, and there's energy for you to get the word out there about something. Maybe if you've been wanting to announce something, then Venus here is definitely going to give you a lot of benefit. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius. Now, Saturn is already in your second house of money, which is your sign, which is your planet. And so here saying, your communication and your voice and the way that you speak can either bring more value to you or can it decrease the value in your life. So speak with confidence, speak with sweetness, but speak kindly, but also speak assertive. It's teaching you how to have confidence in yourself. Okay. At the beginning of the month, since there's going to be a lot of Taurus energy for you, that is your fourth house of the home. So at the beginning of the month, I see you being kind of like a little bit of a homey, like you're at home, you want to stay at home, you're chilling at home. You're finding a lot of comfort with your family, your private sector. This is a great time to maybe have a little dinner party at your house, or fixing up the house, or decorating the house, or feng shuiing the house. But you're going to be in a really homey vibe by the beginning of the month. And then when the time comes for Gemini season, this is when you're now going to start having some fun. Okay. So later part of the month, it's actually a great opportunity to find romance. Romance can start happening. You're very charming, very eloquent. People are wanting to hang out with you. So the later part after the 16th, I will say have some fun, do some hobbies, enjoy yourself. If you have children, this is a great time to connect with them. You're going to build a really beautiful relationship and you're going to have so much fun with them. And it's also a time for romance. So if you feel like the spark has gone off in your relationship, then how about have some fun? Go and enjoy yourself a little bit. Go and enjoy your partner a little bit, and create some romantic energy once again. Have some hobbies together, and you are going to feel like the spark is reviving once again. Okay. If you're single, great time to go and talk and extend, make that romantic gesture towards somebody that you are interested in. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquariuses, let's see what other messages do we have for you. What other messages do we have for Aquarius? Oh, okay. So this is the messages. First and foremost, it's a steady progress. Yes, it's a steady progress. Don't rush it. Every single day you're going to advance little by little. Don't have expectations that things are going to finish really quick or fast, or they're going to come to you like this. It's a steady progress. And reward yourself. So this is what I was mentioning. It's like, reward yourself, baby. Give yourself the nurturing that you need and go and have some fun and, kick back a little bit, especially at the end of the month. Have some fun. Enjoy yourself, because that is what's going to make you feel a lot better, my beautiful Aquarius. Now let's see, what do we have for your energies of love? What else do we have for, since romance may be in the air for you here, my beautiful Aquarius, what are some love messages for Aquarius when it comes to this month of June 2025? And we have Give your relationship a chance. Yes, work on your relationship. This is the month to work on your relationship. Make a romantic date. Plan something fun. Go and get romantic. How about you put some candles in the house? Make a romantic dinner for your partner. Anything, but give this relationship a chance. Okay? Whether you are single, give yourself a chance to meet somebody. And whether you are in a partnership, give yourself a chance to work on this relationship. So we got to work on it. And now let's see, when it comes to your money life, what do we have for money for my beautiful Aquariuses? What do we have for money for my beautiful Aquariuses this month of June 2025? And we have savings. Saturn is in your second house of money, baby. This is not the time for you to spend frivolously. Oh, but Vinodini, if I don't spend money, how am I going to be romantic? Get creative, baby. Get creative. Even if it means I'm going to make some sandwiches and go on a cute picnic and put some candles and, put some romantic music. Like, it doesn't have to be expensive, my beautiful Aquarius. It doesn't have to be expensive. Use your creativity. Use your creative energy. Oh, but I need to buy a really expensive gift. No, maybe you just create. You make one. Maybe you make a painting for them. Maybe you make a letter for them. Like, you need to save money. Saturn is in your second house of money. This is not the time to spend frivolously. This is the time for you to be very shrewd and cautious with your money. Okay. Now let's see, what do we have for your final message, my beautiful Aquarius? What is the final message that we have for my beautiful Aquarius this upcoming month of June 25? And your final message is surrender to your intuition, baby. Follow your intuition. Tap into your intuition. See the aha moment. See the ooh, it's calling to me like this. It's calling to me like that. Okay? There is going to be a lot of aha moments, a lot of gut feelings and flashes and knowings that are going to happen for you this month. So follow them through. Don't question yourself so much. Trust yourself at this time. Okay? Rahu is in your sign. Trust yourself. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquarius. Those were your messages for this upcoming month of June. I really hope that they help. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more specific message to your situation, then I suggest that you take advantage and book a consultation with me, a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Aquarius. So book one today in the description here below. Alrighty, Aquarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this upcoming June 2025. And man, do I have some good news for you, because finally Venus is leaving your sign. I mean, it must have been a good time for you with Venus there. But when it gets too long, it might get a little tedious. So the good thing now is that your work houses are being turned on. Yes, 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 yes. Because I know I've been telling you about like the money. We gotta watch out, the money. Well, now finally, Venus is going into your second house of money, baby. So this is gonna be the month you're gonna see cha-ching, cha-ching, some money's coming in. Good for you, Pisces. So money's coming in, you're getting abundance set up, abundance is coming in, you're also feeling confident about yourself, you're feeling beautiful, you're feeling like, you know what, I just went through a whole reawakening of how incredible of a person I am. And yeah, I'm going to charge you for it. I'm going to charge you. I deserve value back. I am valuable. So Venus here is definitely bringing you abundance and prosperity. So June is giving you good news. And Mars is also going into your sixth house of daily work. So I actually see you hustling, baby. You're going to be hustling. You're going to be working. It's not just going to come out of the blue. You're going to be like, okay, now I'm putting up my sleeves. Let's go. I'm working. Let's get to work. We're going to work. We're going to put the energy. And Mars in the sixth house is actually an incredible soldier. You are going to really prove yourself at the workplace, and you're going to prove like, yeah, I deserve that raise. Yeah, I deserve that bonus. Yeah, I deserve that vacation and that extra money and that paid vacation, whatever it may be. But Mars here is going to make you work hard, and you're actually going to love it. It's not like you're going to be like, oh, I don't want to work. Like, you're actually going to love it. You're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so excited. I get to work and I'm excited for it. So you're going to be filled with energy to work on a daily basis, and that is going to bring more abundance and prosperity in your life, my beautiful Pisces. So that is very, very exciting. So good news on that. Now, for the beginning of the month, with the energies of Taurus, there's going to be a lot of communication. So at the beginning of the month, you do have to put effort and you do have to speak up. Okay. This might be the time where you negotiate. This might be the time where you are putting, this is what I want, this is how I want it. This is the time to also get courageous. So if maybe you felt before like you couldn't ask for your needs to be met because you didn't have the courage to do it, now the energy is there for you to actually do it. So there's a lot of possibilities for you to put this effort and to really expand yourself into the energies of abundance, and also into the energies of putting the effort into the right places, and that is going to give you some good results. Okay, you're communicating yourself, you're communicating your needs, and you're going to get your needs met. And then by the second half of the energies of June, after June 16th, when the sun goes into the Gemini season, this is your sector of the home. So this could be a time where you definitely have like whoa, okay, this is where I want to move, or I want to have a new home sector, or I want to buy a car, or I want to sell my home, or I want to sell the property. Like, home matters are going to be very, very important for you on the second half of it. And it's going to illuminate ideas for you, which is great. Connect to your family, connect to your loved ones, because like your real home, like your real family, your mother especially, is going to give you a lot of strength at this time. It's almost like you need a lot of nurturing of yourself. So as you're working really hard, you need to be nurturing yourself and nurturing your needs at the same time. So don't neglect your needs, don't neglect yourself. But very, very good energies. I'm excited for you because I feel like it's going to start igniting you. So let's see, what is the next message for my beautiful Pisces for this upcoming June 2025? And the general energies is ask. You got to ask. You got to ask. There's a saying in my country that says the baby that doesn't cry is not going to get the tit. So we got to ask. So ask, my beautiful Pisces. Ask for that money, ask for that raise, ask for that position, ask for that house, ask for that car, ask for that, ask your parents, ask your family, ask. Or even just ask your angels, ask God. And you are going to see that your answers are going to be your prayers are going to be answered for sure. And now let's see, when it comes to love, what do we have in love for my beautiful Pisces? What do we have in love for Pisces when it comes to June 2025? And we have love yourself first, Pisces. Love yourself first before anybody else. Love yourself first. Your self-respect is what makes you more romantically attractive. You standing up for yourself and advocating for yourself is what makes you more romantically attractive. So love yourself first, my beautiful Pisces. Now let's see, when it comes to your finances, since the money is going to be good this month, what is the best advice for Pisces when it comes to work and money for June 2025? And we have moonlighting. I like this. It says, keep your current job to pay the bills and start working on your dream career on the side. Okay, you need something that can pay the bills so that it can support you while you work in your dream career on the side. And then eventually your dream career will take off. Okay, so you might have to handle these two things at once, but don't give up that job that is giving you your livelihood. Okay, eventually you'll be able to transition. And your last message here for my beautiful Pisces, last message for this upcoming month of June 2025, and we have surrender to your intuition. You're extremely intuitive, Pisces. So your gut feeling is right. Your gut feeling is telling you where to go. Your gut feeling is not deceiving you. So the idea here is that you don't get confused with logic or what should be or your desires, but that you just listen to your intuition, raw of what it is. So you're going to get a lot of aha moments this month. You're going to get a lot of intuitive like flashbacks or flashes of aha, and that is going to bring you a lot of prosperity and movement forward for you. Okay. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages for this upcoming month. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more specific to your message, then I highly suggest that you take advantage and book a consultation with me today, a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Pisces, and you can book one in the description here below. Alrighty, Pisces, I hope that that helped. Love you guys so much. If you like them, give it a thumbs up. And I just want to say thank you so much to all my brothers and my sisters for being here and for listening to this powerful horoscope. And I hope that June 2025 brings you so many blessings. And I pray that all your dreams and wishes come true, my beautiful brothers and sisters. Love you guys so, so much. And I'll be seeing you for the next video. Thank you so much for your likes and your comments and for sharing this video with your loved ones. Sending everybody so much love. Hari Bol and Hari Krishna.